participating in Wednesday's practice. And if everything goes normal, he would be a full go on Thursday. I'll start with the former Cowboy. Marcus, should Dak play this weekend?
Absolutely. 100%. If he can go, listen, I know, like, we just came out the segment having a good time. They went into Minnesota and won with Cooper Rush. Don't get it twisted. This the NFL. We just saw the Jets beat Cincinnati after we had them the best damn team in the AFC after what they did to the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the bottom line. If Dak goes out this week, practices, and you see no way that he's going to be set back from this injury, you put him in. Because now the Dallas Cowboys are entering the conversation. We're halfway through the season. This is about first-round buys. This is about continuing to get better as the season goes along. We know what the playoffs are about. It's about the team that's hot. It's about the team that's hitting on all cylinders. You need 4 to do that. Yes, it was a great team win, a phenomenal job against Minnesota. But if Dak is healthy enough to play, you play him because he gives you the best chance to win every single week. I don't want this to be a conversation, Molly, because this how complacency set in, and then everybody start believing the hype and reading press clippings. Play the man if he's healthy.
Yeah. Hold it.
I had to get it out.
Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Let them blow in. Let them get a bit confident. It's okay. That's all right. Let them do that. Don't tell, Marcus. I mean, suck it up, bro. You believe in your Cowboys, right? Suck it up. Here's the deal. That is an asinine take right now by the part of Mr. Swagoo himself. And I'm going to tell you why. Clearly, if you sat him out the last game, he ain't going to be 100% this week. So we all know that. That's number one. A week of rest certainly doesn't hurt. That's number one. Number two, look at what I just pointed out. You got a pass rush. You got a secondary. You understand? You got a defense overall that's been significantly upgraded. Sure. Leadership from Mr. Quinn himself as your defensive coordinator, fresh off of being fired midseason in Atlanta last year. And then on top of it all, on the offensive side of the ball, you've got not one running back, but 2. You got not just 2 receivers, but plenty, a bunch of them. You got Cooper, okay? You got CeeDee Lamb. Yep. I like this kid Schultz at your tight end spot. Wilson as another receiver. Everywhere you turn, there's weapons all over the place. And you going against the Broncos, who just traded Von Miller, who, by the way, has been struggling over the last several weeks. And, by the way, it's a home game. You ain't in a mile-high city with the altitude and all of that stuff.
What are you saying?
I'm saying
Cooper?
you could rest. You could rest Dak Prescott. You could play Cooper another week.
I can't even take you seriously.
Jeff Saturday, hit him with it.
You can't take him seriously with this, Marcus.
Hit him with it. Hit him with it,
Personal
Jeff.
agenda.
Personal agenda.
Jeff Saturday, hit him with it.
Waiting to happen. Personal agenda.
You trying to sink the Cowboys with that right there.
Yeah,
You trying to sink them. You trying to sabotage?
Sabotage.
So hey, he's getting in there. You know what I mean? He's working his way in. Like everybody believed the Clippers. We didn't even talk about the offense. I'm surprised you didn't talk about the offensive line because they are.
I was getting there.
You went to all the other guys first.
I was getting there.
That's how we're treated mostly. We don't. But you know what? But here's the thing about the Cowboys. The Cowboys ain't playing for the division. They're playing for that bye.
Right.
That's a big time. That's a big time decision. So for your Dak Prescott, the 2 key letters, if he has no setbacks this week, you got to play him. And here's the deal. Consistency from the Cowboys build starting this week, right? He had a little bye week. Then he had a little rest time, all those things. But now you got to get back in the game because to Swagoo's point, we build in consistency, right? That consistent play week after week, showing who you are, showing who this team is. That's what plays in the playoffs.
I would like to say
the
something.
Vikings or the Broncos. Don't sleep because all of a sudden they catch one and it puts them out of that bye. They'll be going, Stephen A. got it. Sabotage us in one.
Well, let me say this to you, Jeff Saturday. That's a very astute point on your part, but I respectfully disagree. Here's why. I understand that the Rams are incredibly formidable, as we all know. They've already lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, so in a tiebreaker, Tampa Bay would probably get the tiebreaker, of course, and I get all of that. Right now, Dallas only has 1 loss, Tampa Bay has 2. They don't play the Rams on their schedule, but you do play the Cardinals. You do play the New Orleans Saints, who can end up finding themselves in first place if they win this weekend. So I only say that to say, you know what? If you're the Dallas Cowboys, to some degree, you do control your own destiny. I mean, so I'm saying, what's the concern?
Oh,
you got one
Silver
Lord.
tongue,
You got
Molly.
one Lord. You
Swagoo.
control your own
Silver
destiny.
tongue,
I'm just saying.
Silver
I'm
just-
just saying.
Yeah.
I ain't letting him do it.
I'm not making sense.
Don't
I'm
let
not
him
making
do
sense.
it.
I'm not making sense. What's the
I
problem?
ain't letting
you
him do
scared?
it.
You scared?
I ain't
I
letting
mean, what's
him
the
do
problem?
it. See, Jeff, because this is what happens. This is what happens. Stephen A. knows what success is. He knows that it's not a continuum. He gonna show up on 90 damn shows this week,
Yes.
and he ain't gonna have nobody tell him, well, you had a good show last week, so don't worry about this week.
That's right.
He is not going to listen to that. And he wanna sit here and tell America, Mr. Politician, a man of the people, he wanna sit here and tell the people that Dak Prescott shouldn't play, and the Cowboys should be comfortable with that because
That's right.
they play the Denver Broncos.
right.
You ain't go see. Here's
Ruining
what
the
happens.
dough. The
I
yeast
come
in
on
the
this
dough.
show. I come on this show, and he want to do things nice, Jeff. He want to start them off nice. He want to get things going, and then he want to come with this foolishness. He want to start foolishness right after he say something nice. Stephen A. know damn well Dak Prescott should be playing in this game, and he gonna sit up here and talk about everything around him.
No, it is everything around him. And you're going up against the Denver Broncos. An additional week's rest.
Yeah.
Going up against the Broncos at home in
Dirty.
Big D. I really don't see the problem. I really don't
sick
see the
of
problem.
you.
What you
I'm
say?
sick of
Are you
you,
scared?
man.
Are y'all
I'm
scared?
sick of
I mean,
you.
what the problem is? I
Sick of
think you just need to rest him. That's all. Get him 100%. Do you want
You
Dak
know what?
Prescott ready now, or do you want him ready
Oh,
later?
no.
Do you want him ready later?
Don't
Which one
believe
is
it.
it? Which one is it?
Both
That's
of
what
them.
I'm saying.
Both.
Both of them.
Both and.
All right.
Both
Let him go out there and
Yes.
get hurt against the Denver Broncos. Remember last year, he got hurt against the Giants. It wasn't against some contender. He got hurt against the Giants. You see what I'm saying? So be careful about what you wish
Okay,
for.
I see
I'm
that
just
double
saying.
shot you tried to
I'm
do
just
right
saying.
there.
Exactly.
Listen, you all know what happens when you cut the grass, the snake
You're a
show.
horrible person, bro.
So that's what it
You're a
is.
horrible
She got that
person.
from me. She got that from
You're a
me.
horrible
I
person
said
when
that.
it comes to my
Still
Cowboys.
to come on
Never,
Thursday.
never,
The blame
never.
game is being played in Cleveland. Are Odell struggles on himself, on Baker, or the head coach Kevin Stefanski? Plus, after